Hey guys, what's going on? Matthew or MP Bricks here, and today we're going to be taking a look at set number 71839, Arin Spinjitzu Battle Mech. This set includes 213 pieces, 2 minifigures, and a little baby dragon, and it retails for $22.99 in the United States. But with all that said, let's jump right into this review. So here is the main build of this set. It is Arin Spinjitzu Battle Mech itself, and this thing is definitely very interesting with some of the storytelling they actually got in this. So of course, it's got some black on there because he's kind of turned darker, and that is also evident in his suit as well. You can also see that there is some translucent pink throughout. You can see parts throughout there on his sword and all. And maybe there's a little bit of Sora's elemental power still running through this thing because she created it. Now, I don't know if she actually created it. I believe this is going to be a set exclusive. I'm not sure. I can't remember. However, just some cool storytelling. And of course, she built all the other ones, so I assume she built this one as well. But now let's get into the finer details on this. I'll tell you that this one has very interesting feet. All the other ones usually come out a lot farther on the front, but this one doesn't come out really that far. I got a hair stuck in this thing. Okay. And you've got some gold on there, which is pretty cool. You can twist these all the way around, which is fantastic. Some of the other ones get caught there or whatever. So that's really nice. Love to get those in bright light orange, the armor pieces there. And then lifting up this armor piece, you can see kind of how they built it. Some more trans pink, and love the bright orange limbs there as well. So really nice on the legs here. Definitely interesting what they did with the feet. Moving up, you can see where his legs connect. Nothing crazy, just what we've seen. And then you can, of course, twist the waist there or completely remove it to swap with another mech. I don't love how this is completely studded. I guess you can't really tell that much, but if you're looking from down below, you can see there are a ton of studs. So I don't love that look for it. Continuing on up, you can see where it kind of shifts into the black there, and then this cockpit is entirely black except for that little bit of pink there, and then of course the cover. And you can go ahead and grab Arin and plop him down in there. There we go. He's got that same Source Dragon symbol there as well, which is pretty cool that it matches. And you've got the posable arms and all. So it's really just the torso where this thing is kind of black. I guess this arm is entirely black, which also matches his suit because that arm is entirely black. So very cool that it mirrors the figure very well. He's got kind of these wings off the end, which is very similar to what Sora's mech did. And then he's actually got a big grappling hook, which definitely fits who he is and all. He's got a small sword over here as well, and then more of an orange arm there. So overall, a really nice mech. You can pose this thing up just like you can do all the other ones. And it, of course, swaps its pieces with everyone. So overall, this is a really nice mech. Definitely fits the mech system very well. And of course, I think this one is fantastic being for a non-elemental master. But of course we have minifigures included here, so let's get on to those and then I can tell you my overall thoughts as a whole. So here are the first two minifigures included in the set. We have Arin, which I am calling Mech Arin, and then we have a Spectral Dragonian Warrior. Starting off with Mech Arin, that's not actually his real name for this set. However, this is what they did with Sora actually. They gave her that not great hairpiece on her original suit. Now, he doesn't have his original suit here, but this is what he's been using for this season, so it makes sense here. And then the half mask. So this actually fits with the Sora that was included in her mech as well, which is actually really cool that they did that. I do love that they did that. Although I do wish we got the full thing. Just would have been a more rounded minifigure inclusion in different sets for sure. But nothing too crazy I haven't already said about this guy. He does have that hairpiece, which you could get in Lego Build-A-Minifigure for quite a while, but nice to get it in an actual small set and all. He's also got one of the prismatic blades here, presuming that's his. And then same back print and everything. Nothing crazy here, but a nice minifigure and of course a necessary inclusion for his mech. Then the Spectral Dragonian Warrior. I really like these figures a lot, like a lot, a lot. I love the toothpaste blue that they use on this guy, and then they've got the translucent blue running through the tail, of course, and then they've got translucent arms. This just looks fantastic. This is such a good minifigure. Love how these guys turned out. I think I prefer the leg ones more than the tail ones. However, both are fantastic versions, both just amazing figures. So, yeah, these are, of course, pretty cool figures for this set, but of course, we have one more Ryu. I don't have anything to say about him, but he is here. So, yeah, that's cool. I assume they just wanted to continue keeping Baby Ryu in the sets because he sells like Baby Yoda, you know? So, but now let's get on to my overall thoughts on the set as a whole. So, what are my overall thoughts on the set as a whole? I really like this. It's a nice new inclusion for the Elemental Mechs line. However, I don't know if I would recommend this one. If you like maybe Kai's mech or Cole's mech, or maybe even Lloyd's mech now. Lloyd's mech is technically retired now. I don't think this is the one you're going to want to pick up. You're probably going to want to go get one of those because of the actual mech suits included there. But if you have all those and you want another inclusion for that lineup, this is a fantastic mech. I can totally recommend it. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.